Welcome to Krispy TV. In today's video, we're going to be checking out some of the top posts from the Tales from Retail subreddit, and these will actually have a little bit of a positive twist in them, something that you're not used to hearing in retail stories. So without further ado, let's dive in. It's 36 cents. No big deal. So I used to work in an ice cream chain where we prepared the ice cream with various toppings on a frozen piece of rock. On this particular day, I was working with one other person and it wasn't too busy. Two young guys came in about high school age. They ordered a large bowl of ice cream with a few toppings. I mixed it for them and went to ring them up. I'll use G for guy since I really just talked to one of them. Me. Okay, so that'll be this amount. G. Okay, I have a gift card. Me. Great. Scans card. So it looks like you owe another 36 cents after the gift card. At that point, they both look at each other and shrug sadly. G. Oh. I'm sorry. I don't have any money with me. Never mind. Me. Oh hey, it's cool. Only 36 cents. I take 36 cents out of the tip jar and put it in the till. No big deal. G. Wow, thanks. The two guys leave and I thought that was that. Felt good doing something nice. So the one guy comes back several hours later. I saw him come in and went to the register to meet him. Me. Oh hey, you're back. Did you need anything else? Before I finished, without looking at me once or saying a word, he dropped a $20 bill in the jar and immediately turned and left. I was so shocked, I just stared after him until he walked out the door. So that was pretty cool. Edit. Holy crap, this blew up. Thank you for the gold, stranger. It's kind of nice to hear a positive story from the Tales from Retail subreddit. So I kind of worked in a kind of a food place as well. It was actually an ice cream stand, and I would also be able to get tips too. And there was one time where this lady had an asthma attack, and I kind of helped her and helped her husband out as well. And then at the end of the trip, they kind of gave me a $10 tip. So I kind of was reminded of that story whenever I was reading this. So that was pretty cool. Really awesome stuff. The day I pretended to be someone's dad. The owner is a family friend and asked me if I could cover because they were short on staff, so I think this counts on Tales from Retail. This takes place in a small, not convenient convenience store. There wasn't much to do, so I decided to walk around, maybe reorganize misplaced items, when suddenly a kid, maybe 3 to 4 years old, holds my hand. I kind of look around to see if someone lost their kid, and I see a young lady gave me a go on gesture. I'm a bit confused as to what she wants me to do, but whatever. I was bored and this kid looks cooler than my friends. So I asked if he liked candy and asked which one he liked. He didn't say anything and just pointed to some gummy worms. Me. That's cool. Me too. I like the sour ones because I can make this face. Sour face. This made the kid laugh. Boy. I love you, Daddy. Hugs me. To be honest, I freaked out a bit and thought this kid couldn't possibly be mine. As I looked over to the young lady, she started tearing up. Me. I love you too, son. The boy ran back to the lady. The lady walks up to me and hugs me. Lady. I'm so sorry for that. My husband just passed away 2 days ago. This is the first time I saw him talk since that day. Me. I'm sorry for your loss. Lady. Thank you. They proceeded to leave. The boy is waving his gummy worms at me and I do the sour face and he does the same. Edit. Wow. Didn't expect this to go as big as it did. Thanks for the gold, strangers, and thank you people for the kind words. Oh my goodness guys, another positive story. This one actually kind of touched my heart. It's so awesome. Very, very nice thing for this guy to do without any real context. Very awesome. Made that kid's day, made the wife's day for sure. Don't let my wife see. First post to Tales from Retail. So let's see how this works. I work in a small, locally owned toy shop in a little college town. However, we have a lot of down-to-earth people and families. Couples come in with 3 kids and immediately the kids go crazy, wanting to show their parents every single toy in the store. It's a small store, but it's broken into 3 distinct sections, rooms connected by walkways. We have a card rack next to the cash wrap that has all sorts of cards. As the wife is being dragged by her kids around the store, the husband comes up to me and quietly goes, "Don't let my wife see. We are big Star Wars fans," and slides me this card and cash to pay for it. I quietly make small talk with him about the weather and ring him up. I finish just in time as his wife and kids walk around and then grab their dad to go beg and ask for toys. I'm chatting with the mom and she sees a card on the card rack and says, "This would be perfect for husband, but don't let him see this," and slides me the cash, finishes the transaction and winks. It's the exact same card. They finish their shopping, purchase a few toys for their 3 kids, and walk out, both chuckling to themselves about how clever they are. Edit. Aw, geez, guys. This is the best post I've ever had on Reddit, ever. It makes me so happy to share this with y'all. Have a great day. Edit 2. Change this to first post in TFR because I'm a little goon who ended up confusing some people. Thanks for putting a smile on my face, guys. Reddit has never made me so happy to share a story. Smiley face. And holy moly, my first ever gilded post too. You guys are all too nice. I hope your kids make you breakfast in bed once a week. Daw, another happy post. Wow, from Tales from Retail too. What a shock. And I guess those two are meant for each other, just the way they think. That's awesome. Another happy story. Diet Coke ladies. Worked at a fast food chain when I was in high school. Many stories to be had about the work, but the only one really worth mentioning is a happy one. One of our reoccurring customers was the Diet Coke ladies. Every afternoon they would come through the drive-thru and order 2 medium Diet Cokes. It was 2 older ladies with their dogs in the back of their little RAV4. Always nice, always wanting only 2 medium Diet Cokes. Occasionally, if things were super slow, we'd have a little chat as they paid, only a minute or 2, and they would drive up to the second window for their drinks. Everyone in the store knew them, and you just had to shout, "Diet Coke ladies are here!" and the person up front would get the drinks ready. As I was getting ready to go to college in a couple of weeks, I happened to mention it to them. They were glad for me and wished me well. 2 days later, they came through the drive-thru per usual, but when they paid, they also handed me a little box wrapped with a little silk ribbon. Inside was a silver pen, and engraved on the side was 2 medium Diet Cokes. They told me they wanted me to pass my first test with it. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. Very thoughtful, kind of like a reoccurring joke, the Coke ladies, so they engraved it. That was awesome. Showing appreciation for the workers too. Very, very cool. Made a grown man cry today. So I work at a pet store. My family owns it. We do boarding, daycare, training, grooming, and retail. I had a regular come in a few months back and he wasn't doing too well financially since becoming disabled. He brought in his dog for grooming and I noticed that he had a large amount of fleas. I called and informed him. I let him know that I would give his other dog a flea bath for cheap so he could take care of it. Once he got there, he tried to pay with a care credit card that the state had given him. Unfortunately, we don't take that card. So he gave me his card information so I could charge him when he got paid. I sent with him some flea and tick topical we sell over the counter. Well, the day came for me to run his card. He called me to remind me. I thanked him, got off the phone, and didn't charge him. Today he called realizing he hadn't been charged. I told him I didn't plan on charging him and was happy to be able to help. He couldn't talk for a bit, trying to compose himself. I got off the phone knowing I had made someone's day better. I know how hard it can be living on disability. My mom is on it. Sometimes even the littlest things can help. Very, very cool story here. Just kind of helped this guy along when he was in probably one of his harder times in life. Very cool stuff. There wasn't much to do, so I decided to walk around, maybe reorganize misplaced items when there wasn't much to do, so there wasn't much to do. No. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe as well for more Reddit stories like this. Until next time.